Alright, welcome to the video today. So in this video, we're continuing the series where I go over underdog weapons in PvP. If you're new to the series, maybe new to the channel, it's basically just weapons that I feel like are really good options that don't get a lot of attention in PvP. The whole entire purpose of this is to share with people a newer and broader variety of weapons so that you see more in PvP than just IS Lunas, Hoxas, the list goes on. But the certain set of weapons that seems to be the meta, seems to be dominating right now, is very, very, visible in PvP. Because you see the same exact people using the same exact weapons over and over and over. And in this episode, we're going over the Vanity, which is the future War Cult hand cannon. If you're wondering what I have on mine and where I got it from the future War Cult vendor. This is the vendor roll, and it comes with fast draw, quick draw, sure shot, third eye, a choice between extended mag and rifled barrel. I'm using rifled barrel. I suggest to you that you use rifled barrel as well. And you also finally have a choice between life support and exhumed. Once again, my choice being life support. Life support, from time to time, if you get a kill, when you're weak, it's going to instantly start up your regen. So if you get in a situation where you're about to lose and you can finally get that kill off, maybe you're getting double teamed and you're low health and you can get one kill off if you pop behind cover, sometimes we'll get a health regen off of it. It's not something you can really rely on all the time, but it is nice and it can help you out of a few sticky situations. So basically in this video, I wanted to talk just about the hand cannon in general, where you can find it. Obviously, I've already explained that. The perks that I have, another thing I've already explained, whether you're going to want to use it with a sniper or a shotgun, and then finally compare it to what it seems like the perfect child. The model for hand cannons, which right now is IS Luna. IS Luna has been probably the most popular pick amongst most people in PvP. I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably like the IS Luna more than this hand cannon. It just at its base rolls just happens to be flat out better, but that does not mean that the Vanity is not a good weapon. With rifled barrel, I really wouldn't trust the registration on the Vanity that much. So maybe if you have a different roll, because you can get a roll different from the one that she sells. If you level up through a package or whatever, you can just get a random roll on one. Personally, if you're just trying to pick up the weapon and go with it, maybe you have one in the vault, but if you're trying to get the full experience that I got, then I would just say go to the vendor and buy one. That's probably your best bet. But it just seems like a really solid weapon. It's kind of like the last word of legendary hand cannons. Although the fire rate and impact are the same as IS Luna, it just seems to be dominant at a close range. As you can see, at long range, it's really not a competitive option. IS Luna outguns it pretty much all the time at longer range, but at medium to short, it's really, really strong because it has such a controllable and such a subtle recoil to the point where it feels like it has perfect balance on it, while at the same time having the perfect registration that rifled barrel has. So if you're a close quarters player, you're always in people's faces, maybe you're a last word user, you're used to being in people's faces all the time and being close, then this might be a good legendary hand cannon for you. Also, you might want to try out the Water Star, which is the Trials hand cannon. It has one of the lowest impacts and highest rate of fires among legendary hand cannons, but it just seems to fit better with a sniper. You're seeing in this gameplay that I'm using it with a shotgun. I'm playing in the Rumble playlist, and shotguns they dominate that play, so that's pretty much the only reason why I'm using one. But if you can get used to it and pair it with a sniper and keep people at a longer range with a sniper, and then if they get medium to close range, pull out the old Vanity on them, that's probably going to be your best bet. It feels like it has really crispy and really just like undisputed, really consistent hit registration when you're close to people. But as you can see, and what I experienced, as you get farther and farther away, it just becomes less and less reliable. The range isn't the greatest on it, even though it does have rifled barrel on this specific roll. But as you kind of, start playing more and more, you kind of see that compared to other hand cannons, the drop-off distance is really severe at long range, and just the accuracy as a whole, you're not really going to want to challenge a sniper with it. I found that when I'm challenging snipers, pretty much 70 to 80% of the time I'm going to die because I don't flinch them enough. I'll try to, I'll have my reticle right on them, and then I just won't hit any shots, and by that time they've already sniped me. It just seems to be a more close range weapon. So depending on the map, pair it with a shotgun or a sniper. If it's Thieves Den, go with a shotgun. If it's Blind Watch, then you're going to want to go with a sniper. It is kind of dependent on the map. I suggest you play around with it, kind of see which range you feel comfortable using it in. But that's basically it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm stacking up on videos right now because I'm going to be on vacation. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.